Hello, welcome. This is Laskey Diary, and I'm glad to have you here. Now, this is going to be the very first video I'll be posting on this channel. So if you are watching this video, you are in the right place. And that's because I'm going to be sharing my YouTube journey with you, the challenges, the experience, and everything that I have experienced in the course of my YouTube journey. Now, let me tell you that I'm not so old in YouTube too, but the period I've been in YouTube has been very eye-opening. As a matter of fact, when I started my YouTube journey, it wasn't planned. It wasn't as though I went into YouTube to start making money. Basically, for me, I went into YouTube maybe because every other person who is trying to educate the public on one thing or the other is on YouTube. So I went into YouTube without really knowing so much about it. I didn't know anything. So in the course of my YouTubing, I made a lot of mistakes. I stumbled into a lot of things. But today, when I look back, I think I have learned quite a lot in YouTubing, even though I'm still learning. But there is so much that I have learned that I know that you can as well learn from me, even if you are still coming up or you have been there already. And now the interesting thing about YouTube is that there is nothing like I have been in YouTube 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and so I'm now a guru or a pro. No, it doesn't work like that. At least my little experience has taught me that content creating in YouTube is a learning curve for everybody because we learn new things every day, and a lot of things keep changing in YouTube every day. So you have to be very consistent if you must follow some of these developments in YouTube. Now, I went into YouTube knowing completely nothing about it. I didn't even know that I needed a mentor. I came with that how do I put it now? That mentality of Facebook, you know, just do your thing and post. I didn't know anything like thumbnail. I knew absolutely nothing about it. I didn't know anything like landscape videos or long form videos, short form videos. I knew absolutely nothing. And that was why, funnily enough, I was doing long form videos and posting it as, the short form, horizontal form. That's how I was posting my long form videos for months. I didn't even know jack that I needed to post. The way I will post my long form is different from the way I will post my short forms. In fact, I didn't even know there was anything like long form or short form on YouTube. Okay. It was in the course of making these mistakes and stumbling that I got to start asking questions, watching videos, making research, that I got to even know that there is what we call YouTube long and YouTube short. YouTube long is a standard YouTube form, which is from 3 minutes and above. And it is posted as landscape. Okay. While YouTube short is from, let's say, 1 second to 3 minutes. That's YouTube short. And it's posted as normal selfie or horizontal video. But that's the experience that I had. Okay. Now, again, another thing was that I posted most of these my videos without a single hashtag or tags. I didn't even know what description was. That description, you have to tell a summary of the video. I was just doing like a word or two as description. For example, like this particular video now, this particular video I'm doing now, if I were to do it then, I will simply say in the description section, I will simply say how to grow YouTube. Meanwhile, that was actually supposed to be a title. I was using the same thing I use as title for description as well. So that's how ignorant I was as far as YouTube content creation was concerned. So many things that I didn't know about content creation on YouTube. But in the course of time, I got to know. And I suffered it. I must tell you this. I suffered it because I would do a video, suffer myself, go through the pains, produce a video. Trust me, I can talk when it comes to my niche. Okay. And I was doing very lengthy videos, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 18 minutes video. And I will post these videos For months, they will not even attract a single view. Besides a lot of settings that I needed to do, especially on the YouTube studio. I didn't even know that there were settings you could do that could even push your videos. So I just left everything like that. I was just thinking that I was doing the right thing. So it backfired because nobody was viewing my content. I will open my content, probably I'll be the only one watching them. And that's why I will see one view for a content of over 3 months. At times, I will see no view at all. And it became a problem for me because I was thinking, in fact, at some point I was asking myself, sure say my village people, they follow me like this. Because when I look at other people's contents, other people's channels, I was seeing a lot of views, comments, reactions. And not as if they were doing anything particularly different from or even better than what I was doing. As a matter of fact, I think that I was even doing better than some of the things they were doing. Yet I wasn't getting views, I wasn't getting any reaction. So it was a problem. But most importantly, it was a problem of ignorance. Okay? So the bottom line of all I'm saying here now is that as an upcoming YouTuber or one who wants to start the YouTube business, let me put it that way, you must have a number of things in mind. What are you going into? Are you going into YouTube as a business? Are you going into YouTube just as a teacher? Okay, because there is a business side of YouTube, there is the educational side of YouTube. A lot of times the two go together because when you do it for the educational gains and you do it well, it might as well start earning you money. And that's why you have to do it like a professional. So when you want to start a YouTube channel, there are basic things you must know. Okay? What is algorithm? What is thumbnail? What is hashtag? How many hashtags do I even need in a video? What are tags? How is hashtag different from tags? Where do I even place my hashtags? Where do I place my tags? These are all very important information that you must have. And then you also ask yourself, what is long form video? What is short form video? Which one should I focus more on? These are information that I did not know nothing about, and it cost me quite a lot, like I told you before. So in my subsequent videos, okay, some of these things that I have mentioned, thumbnail, long form, hashtag, keywords, tags, title, all of these things, I will be taking them one after the other so that you can follow and also learn from some of the mistakes that I made in these areas. So this is just my maiden video on this particular channel. Okay, I have other channels that I am operating as we speak, but on this particular channel, this is my very first video, and I'm glad that you are the first watching it. If you are an upcoming YouTuber, trust me, by the time I share my over a year experience on YouTube with you, you will definitely have something to take home at every point in time when you watch my video. So if you really want to follow me through this journey, kindly subscribe to this particular channel. Also press the notification button so that at any point in time when my videos drop, you know as they do them now, you'll be the very first person to know. So this is Laskey Diary, and I believe that together we'll achieve a lot as partners on this YouTube journey. Ciao.